it's Lily here from Shine Bright Diamonds 2023, and I'm coming to you today with a post review of this adorable set that I completed from Diamond Art Club recently. So if you are new to my channel, welcome. I am so happy that you have found my little corner here on YouTube, and of course those of you that are returning, welcome back. Now, the kit that I am talking about today is this adorable kit here. So this is the Diamond Art Club Mini Dazzles in the spring set. And this kit came with 6 little canvases that were 4 by 6 inches. And it included a bee house, tulips, picnic basket, watering can, gardening tools, and the little bee with flowers. Now this kit I did start on June 7th and completed it on June 9th. So it was a nice quick little finish, great break from the other projects that I had been working on. So I'll go through the canvases and then we'll talk a little bit about my thoughts, my process, and all the little things. So first up we have the little picnic basket here. Super cute. I absolutely adored the little checkerboard of the brown fairy dust. I think that the brown shades were honestly my favorite color of this set, simply because the brown fairy dust, just for whatever reason, the little mica powder really popped. So that's our picnic basket. Next we have the adorable bee. This one worked up so quick. Oh, I just realized I lost a drill. Okay, I will add one back on. But this one worked up super quick. I think because, you know, you have the little trail that the bee is traveling on. The flowers were super cute. And of course, like, who can resist? He's just adorable. Okay. Next up, we had the birdhouse. So this one actually took me by surprise with how quickly I finished it. I think it was because it was a lot of color blocking, so I was able to go in with my multi-placer and just sort of zip through it. What I did appreciate though is sort of like the different shades of pinks and reds that were at the top, and then of course these shades of brown that sort of give it that wood feel. This one was a lot of fun, despite it not being as colorful as like the bee or the picnic basket. Following next, I have the watering can. So this one here, I liked it. I think that the silver gray fairy dust gives it a cool sheen, and I like that it sort of demonstrates a dimension to said watering can. The little heart I did like. I won't lie, the little pink on the bottom here sort of threw me off. I feel like it could have been a different color. I mean, I could have swapped it out. But overall, this one again was a really quick one to work up because it wasn't a lot of colors. And again, I was able to go in with my multi-placer. After that, we have the gardening tools. This one was super cute because I love that the handles of each tool is a different color. The yellow and orange is super adorable. I always love yellow orangey fairy dust. I don't know why. It's just one of those things because it has like the mica powder in it, but it's not as like in your face as some of the darker tones. This one here, again, loved it. I did have some issues with my placement, as you can see, the little handles. So I did have to go in and sort of try and single place there. But for the most part, again, I was multi-placing. All right, and the final image is the tulips. So this one I did save for last because 1, I love flowers, and 2, I always have loved fresh tulips in the spring. Typically when I go to the grocery store and I see that they have fresh cut tulips, I'll buy myself a little bouquet. It's sort of one of my things. But this one was absolutely adorable. I love that we have the pinkish red and the yellow tulip, and then the different shades of green to create the leaves of the tulip. So my thoughts with this kit is honestly, it worked up super fast. I think that this was the first time that I had worked on a mini Dazzles kit where I was multi-placing a lot. Most of the time when I do mini Dazzles, I tend to just single place because there's a little bit more like confetti to get the details. This one, no. Lots of multi-placing. There were 16 colors in total, which surprised me despite the fact that it really wasn't as like a super colorful kit as some of the other ones I had done. But with it only being 16 colors, I was able to kit it up in my Creations More on trays. And as per normal, like you do have quite a few left over, which is great because I do save my Diamond Art Club fairy dust drills in case I decide to enhance a project. So I did appreciate that this, you know, low color count, I was able to kit up in my trays. Something else that I did really like about this kit is that there was no trash. Like I didn't have any drills with like tabs sticking out, any holes. Like it was a very, very clean and easy kit. So I can't complain about that. The one thing though that does throw me off just a little bit is where we're sort of working on creating straight lines. Like it sort of just throws me off that like the flowers just sort of look like they're sort of floating. Like I feel like we could have had a straight stem, but I mean, despite that, I think it turned out really, really good. But yeah, so I mean, it only took me 2 days to work on it. Can't complain. It was a really nice break for all of the other larger kits that I had been working on. So yeah, that's it. So if you did enjoy this very little sweet, short, to the point post review, please don't hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Your support does mean the world to me. Of course, if you are looking for more diamond painting content, you can find me on my Instagram at shinebrightdiamonds2023. So until next time, happy diamond painting. Bye everyone.